Can we find out if we're in a juggling phase, or are we actually balancing it all?
Well, in my book, Women Who Want More, I talk about yourself. Imagine there's a petal. And so obviously, like, the petal's still in the ground, right? So it's got this stalk and it's got these beautiful petals. And each one of these petals are different aspects of your life. So balance is not about sitting in the middle of that petal looking pretty. Balance is not about, I've had burnout and therefore I've got to retreat and can't do anything anymore because I've got to stay in the middle of this petal, because if I step out, I'm going to have burnout again and therefore I can't do it, which unfortunately is often what happens. The only trick with balance is that we want you to move onto those petals happily. But the difference is, if you go to the very end of one petal, because there are going to be phases in life where you're more concentrated on your children than and other times when you're more concentrated on your career. But if you go too far out onto just one petal, what happens? It bends. And when the stalk breaks, there's no water to get up there to keep the rest of you alive, right? So it's so understanding what that picture of balance is. That balance doesn't have to be everything in equal measures.